This is where I'm at. I'm an aspiring DJ from Southern California. I'm new to producing electronic music. I'm new to marketing, to video, to branding, to events. I'm not new to DJing. And with all that information, I don't think I'm gonna be hitting any main stages anytime soon, but that is where I wanna be. And that's where I'm going to be. I wanna be in the biggest stages of all. I wanna perform in what I like to call the big three. I haven't heard anyone else say it this way, but it's my big three. It's Ultra Miami, main stage, EDC Miami, main stage, Tomorrowland, main stage. If I hit those three in my lifetime, I will have been able to say I made it. To have played there, for me, it's I made it. Anything else after that is me just having some fun and me enjoying the fact that I've worked for this goal and that I'm finally here and that I can to enjoy it. But until then, I get to work my ass off. And I say get to because I know a lot of people can't. And I'm in this position where I can, and I have the ability and have the resources, especially with making big investments such as this camera that I'm recording on, which was a big purchase. But with every investment, I genuinely think I'm getting closer to the goal, even if it's day by day. But I feel like that future reality that I want is pulling a little bit closer, even if it's like step by step by step by tiny step by tiny step by tiny step. I feel like we're getting there. We're moving towards that goal. That's what we're doing. We're moving towards the goal. But I also don't know anybody else that wants the same thing as me. I find myself in a situation where I feel a little bit lonely, to be honest. I'm trying to accomplish things that people don't see the value in, or they just simply can't relate to it. Not a lot of people want it, at least from the circle that I want to have around me. They don't want it that bad. They don't want the goal to be that far. So I am finding myself in a unique space where I need to find those people. Yeah, I need to find my people, essentially. Kind of makes me question my own capability to put in the work for the things that I want. And it can be hard. It's also just a roadblock. Like it shouldn't be anything more than that other than a roadblock. Because if I let it become more than a roadblock, then it's like, oh, it's a roadblock that is a lot bigger to the point where I'm gonna get too scared. I'm just gonna decide not to do it. But that's not what I want. I want to go about it a different way. The way I see it is like, when I question my own ability, I see that a roadblock would be like fucking 500 feet tall. But the thing is that I don't realize that it's 20 feet wide and I can just walk around the thing. Reminding myself that the obstacle or the roadblock that I do have in front of me is actually 20 feet wide, instead of looking at it from how big and scary it is, but really it's just a thing that you go around. Like, it's not something too crazy. As long as I remind myself about that concept, I think I should be fine. It even makes me ask if I'm willing to sacrifice everything that I want to get the thing that I want. Because there's two categories, right? There's a thing that you really, really want, and there's the things that you just want in the moment. And I have to sacrifice everything that I want in the moment for the thing that I want the most, that it just so happens to be 10 years down the road, in theory. I really want it. I really, really want it. I'm at the point where I'm just so tired of what people are saying in terms of where I should go, where I should be, what I should do. I'm just tired of what they're thinking, of what they're saying, of what they would prefer me to do, or what they think is the option for me to go on, or the route for me to go on. But that's, again, they don't see the way that I'm looking at life or at the situation that I'm currently in. They just don't see it that way. I'm also tired of what they could be thinking. And I say could because you just ultimately don't know what someone else is thinking, truly. But I constantly think about the potential thoughts that they do have over what I am doing. The potential thoughts that someone could be having over something that I haven't even done, but I want to do to accomplish. Those are the thoughts that they don't stop. And I really want them to stop. I think it's just frustrating because you know what is supposed to work and you continue to blame others for the things that aren't actually going the way you want. Whether it is because you're frustrated or desperate, or you are doing it wrong, but you don't know that you're doing it wrong. It's just thoughts that, again, roadblocks, 20 feet wide instead of 500 feet tall. So that's basically where I'm at with EDM. Like, I know how to DJ. I have the equipment to make the videos. I have the equipment to produce the music. I have the certain resources, not all of them, but certain resources that can create a brand that revolves around me as an artist and as a DJ. I've been to events and I have met certain people within the industry. A lot of conversations that are just like, hey, nice to meet you. All right, I'll see you later. It happens before I can even, build on it. You know what I mean? And that's okay. You keep on going. You try with as many people as you can. So here's what we're gonna do about it. About my situation, my circumstance. Continue to grow as a DJ by booking more events and getting more reps on a stage rather than just my bedroom, because a rep on the stage versus a repetition in the bedroom are two totally different things, because I'm learning two different things. When I'm on stage, I'm reading the people. I'm trying to learn what I'm supposed to play when, how I'm supposed to play when, how to keep the crowd engaged, how to keep them, maintain them in that trance that you want them to be in. You want them to not be distracted. You want them to not hear little mess ups. So that's bedroom. But in the crowd, you're just analyzing. You're seeing what works. And I need more reps on that. Being nosy, essentially, and just seeking out the best opportunities that there could be, as many as possible. I've even just creating my own opportunities, whether it be through an event or whatever. I don't know if it's better or worse to actually put this up, but along with the new investment of my camera and all these like different other purchases, I think I'm just betting on myself hard. And it's a declaration of, I will be doing this, I will be getting there. It's scary, because you're just telling the world I'm going to be here. I don't care what you think, and I will be here. But you have nothing to show for it. You have nothing, you have no proof. You have no evidence to support that claim. And you're living in that space of, oh shoot, I have nothing to prove. I have to now create stuff to prove. I think I can do this. I think I can do this, genuinely. I think I can. With what I have, I think I can do this. I think that's why I'm making all these declarations, because I'm like, with the position that I'm in, I think this is doable. Like genuinely, I think I can make this happen. I also feel like if I don't make these declarations, then I'm like not taking it seriously enough. For me personally, because I've made declarations with myself saying that I'm gonna do X, Y, Z by A time or B time, but they almost never work. So I think that making a declaration on the internet, telling everyone I'm gonna do this, should keep me in check. I just gotta keep pushing. That's it. I just gotta keep pushing, keep making things happen. We'll see where it goes.